Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our first episode of Stuff and Things News, a show that I totally planned on and totally didn't have to throw a bunch of random crap together for a set that I was totally prepared to make when I got up this morning. Here's where I'll be taking various bits of news articles and the such that we find and essentially doing whatever the hell we want with them. After all, we are the Satirical World Observation and Response Department. Now, without further delay, our first article of the day is Dumbledore gay? Yes, it's the first one because it rhymes. Don't you judge me. Anyway, the Daily Dot is here to ask those tough age-old questions like, did that old-ass wizard in that kid's book like to get it on with other dudes in his spare time? They'll continue on to tell us why it matters exactly by explaining that his sexuality is a non-issue in the books, and that's apparently problematic for some people who base their character and those of fictional people off of what they do with their genitalia. The article goes on to explain that the writer didn't think too much about adding in homosexuals at the time because it was written in a time long, long ago when people had better things to worry about. The article went on until I got tired of reading it to say that the next movie should come out and make that old dude gay. Their reason? Because queers need representation, as this will mend all their woes and validate their existence as a person who likes the same kind of genitals. But I tell you, it's so great to see this. I mean, wouldn't that just be truly brave and stunning? Here's hoping that they'll be handing out trophies for being gay, and who knows, maybe they'll even get a parade. After all, not liking the opposite gender is an accomplishment, and you should get a cookie for it. Next in, I smoked too much of that good shit this morning, and things kinda went bad news. Angry passenger tries to burn his luggage after his flight was canceled. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. This poor man's Pakistan International Airlines flight was canceled due to inclement weather. With nowhere else to turn, he did the only sensible thing that any man would do. Throw his clothes on the floor and set that shit ablaze. Luckily though, the fire was put out before it could spread and burn down the entire Islamabad airport. Is Islamabad airport? Am I reading that right? Islamabad airport, potentially saving millions of lives.
देखिए भैया ने तो मिनिस्टर टूरिज्म फिदा खान साहब खुद ही यहाँ पे आग लगा रहे हैं और ये एहतजाज रिकॉर्ड करवाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और इस वक्त वो अपनी कीमती जैकेट को खुद ही आग लगा रहे हैं.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
However, you will be happy to know that the airport has decided to forgive the poor man and forget all about it, because they too understand the urge to burn one's pants in the middle of the floor when your flight is canceled. Right, time for some weather. Let's go to the first mate to see what things are looking like out west. So, how are things looking out old California way?
Shit's hot, you.
Oh, damn. Right, well, what about things on the east side?
Shit's cold, you.
Yep, that seems about right. Anyway, next in Everything's Racist news, a manager gets fired for not serving some black dudes at a Chipotle. In the video, the manager tells these chocolate-colored angels that they need to pay before they start fixing their food due to what I can only gather as there being a problem with dining and dashing from a similar group of people. Being the rational, upstanding African-American youths that they were, they said this sounded racist and was therefore racist, uploading the video to Twitter.
Hey, because you never have money when you come in
We
here,
never
bro.
have money.
We never got money.
We got no money, bro. Like, can we just get our food?
Chipotle then proceeded to fire the hateful little bigoted shit for being a racist little asshole, and then sent the staff members guilty of association with said bigot off to training for re-education. Interestingly enough, though, some tweets and junk surfaced that suggested the angel who posted the video was actually kind of maybe into dining and dashing, maybe. These may or may not have included some posts that read, "If you a real ass nigga, we gonna go to Applebee's and eat as much as we can and tip that nice lady 20 cents and walk the f*** out." The article then bigotedly goes on to state something about the man who didn't do nothing being on probation for theft, but that's neither here nor there. Alrighty here, let's see what else we got. How about some sports stuff? Bird joins Nuggets. Nope. Moving on. MSU sorority wrongly rejects rabbit as support animal. Lawsuit says. I know what you're thinking. It sounds crazy, but you do not understand, okay? It's a medicinal rabbit. It's a medical rabbit for panic attacks. Personally, I think we all need little dwarf rabbits to help us for our panic attacks, and I, for one, will not stand idly by as poor Sebastian is marginalized by these rabbit-hating racists. I bet you're all just sitting there thinking, it's no big deal, it's just one rabbit. Well, you know what? First they came for the little white rabbit, and you didn't say nothing, and now they're coming for the brown ones. Days numbered for rampant rabbits. Now, while we don't know exactly why there are a million of these little bastards lording around a graveyard, what we do know is that city council intends to shoot the poor defenseless vermin on Thursday. I see how it is. The little white bunnies get to sue people when they're evicted, but the little brown ones are just shot on sight just because they're immigrating to find a better home. You're all racist, and I'm done with a lot to you. Good day to you, sirs.
Woo. You're not gonna finish?
I said good day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do hope you did enjoy this highly experimental video. I kinda wanted to do something a bit different, although I have made videos with articles before. I kinda think this way is a little more fun. It's a little more topical too, just get some random events that have happened recently or whatever. Now, I actually did contemplate with the idea of just grabbing headlines and making up my own satirical story, kinda loosely based on the article's content to go along with them, just because I think it'd be a lot faster and funnier if I did. I don't know. I might have to give it a try. I don't know. I mean, I've also thought about doing more serious pieces on particular subjects or bits of news or whatever. Not entirely too sure. I think I'm just gonna play around with stuff and just see what comes. See what I enjoy doing and what maybe you enjoy watching. Of course, I'm still be doing response videos or whatever, but kind of wanted to mix things up a little. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for watching. I certainly do appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. But until then, remember, keep fighting stupidity wherever you may find it. Have a good one.